All right, good morning. Let's just move this a little bit. That looked good, and now I don't. There, better? I think so. Okay, all right, let's get started. Let's stand on the front of our mats. Eyes are closed. Taking a couple of nice, deep breaths, remembering that Tadasana or mountain pose is a pose just like any other. So let's feel the fronts and the backs of the feet side to side. Go up the body. Make sure the shoulders are relaxed. Chest is open. Let's bring the hands together at the center of the chest. Forearms are parallel to the floor. Inner eye gaze is at the third eye or brow point. And let's take 3 more nice deep breaths, breathing down through the feet. Let's warm up that body. Let's take a nice big inhale. Let's reach up, look up. Exhale, let's fold forward. Inhale that half, and let's step or float ourselves back. Come down into chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And then exhale, down dog. Tail is nice and high. And we're here for 5 breaths. All right, let's look forward. Let's walk, step, or float. Inhale that half. Exhale to fold. And let's come all the way up. Exhale, bring those hands to heart. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, let's fold. Inhale for the half. Step or float back into a plank and exhale straight into chaturanga or lower yourself to the mat. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And then exhale into your downward facing dog. Let's look forward. It's a walk, step, or float. Inhale that half. Exhale to fold. Inhale, let's come all the way up. Exhale, bring those hands to heart. Let's inhale all the way up, interlace the fingers, bring the first finger up. We're going to inhale nice and tall, lifting through the ribcage, and exhale over to the side. Inhale all the way up, and exhale, other side. Inhale up, and exhale. Inhaling up, and exhale. Inhale up, and exhale. Inhale up, and exhale. And then we're going to inhale up, and exhale, bring those hands back to heart. All right, let's inhale and let's sit in that little chair. And exhale, come up and fold forward. Inhale that half and step or float yourself back. Exhale to lower down, chaturanga or to the mat. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And then exhale into that downward facing dog. Let's inhale that right leg all the way up to the sky. And then let's place that right foot as we exhale between the hands. Back heel finds the mat. We inhale and we reach and we come up for warrior one. As we exhale, we're going to morph into warrior two. So we're going to open up that back leg. Hips are looking at the side mat. Deep bend in the knee. Arms are long or hands are on the hips. We're gazing over those right fingertips. We're breathing through the base. Let's open up the hand and let's bring it up. Reach up. That back hand finds the back leg and maybe come up and over, feeling a nice stretch in the side. We're going to exhale and we're going to come for side angle. So the forearm comes onto the thigh, the back arm comes up and over. And remember, we want to be this nice long angle. So I see a lot of the time where the arm is this way, we want to have it a nice angle from the fingertips to the heel. And then if you go lower, like have your hand on the mat, your body angle is going to change. So your arm is going to change. Look up towards the sky, open up the shoulder, wherever you choose to be. Let's bring that back hand back and down. You're going to end up in a lunge, back into a plank. Exhale to lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And then exhale, down dog. Let's inhale that left leg all the way up to the sky. Exhale, place the foot between the hands. Back heel finds the mat. Let's inhale and bring it up. Warrior one. Both hips are looking forward. Chest is looking forward. And we want to feel that length in the spine. So if you feel any kind of arching in the lower back, that means you're bending too far. So you can ease up on the bend and lengthen as much as you can. Let's take a nice big exhale and let's come into a warrior two. Nice deep bend in the front knee. Chest is open. Full breath and directing the breath down through the base. So really breathing into the lower chakras here. Let's open up the hand, reverse warrior. So reach the arm up and then maybe up and over. And let's come in for side angle. So the first option is to bring the forearm to the thigh. Back arm comes up and over. Or you can always take that left hand either to a block if you have one handy or all the way to the mat. Back hand comes back and down. And we're in a lunge. Back to a plank, lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, down dog. We're going to look forward. It's a walk, a step, or a float. Inhale that half. Exhale to fold. Come in for that little chair. And then all the way up and bring those hands to heart. All right, let's take a nice sit as we inhale. And exhale, come up and fold forward. Inhale the half. Step or float yourself back and then come down into chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And then let's exhale into that downward facing dog. The right leg reaches all the way up towards the sky as we inhale. And then let's place the foot between the hands. Back heel finds the mat. Again, we're up in for warrior one. Notice the breath. Let's come back into warrior two. Nice deep bend. Open up that chest. Breathe down. Inhale, let's bring that arm up towards the sky. Maybe behind us. And then let's come for triangle this time. So that leg is going to straighten and we're going to come. Whoop. So hand might find the shin or maybe the ankle or maybe even the mat, fingertip to fingertip. So if you do decide to do that one where you're just reaching down, you're really working on the side body here. If you notice, I don't even have my fingers touching the mat as to not kind of bring weight onto the fingers. Looking up at the left thumb tip. All right, let's bring that back hand down. Let's bring ourselves into a lunge. So bend that front knee, look forward, lunge time. Come back for a plank and exhale straight into chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. And then exhale into that down dog. Let's bring the left leg, inhale it all the way up. Let's place that right foot between the hands. Back heel finds the mat. Let's inhale up. All right, let's exhale. Warrior two. Open the hand. Let's come all the way up for reverse. Warrior, arm comes up and over. And then we're going to come back. That front leg is going to straighten out as much as you can. And then we're going to, keeping the side body long, come into triangle. Hand can come onto the shin or the ankle or the mat. Right shoulder is open and we're looking at the tip of the right thumb. That right hand is going to come back and down. We're going to bend that front knee. Back into a plank. Exhale to lower. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, down dog. We're going to look forward. It is a walk, a step, or a float. Inhale that half. Exhale to fold. And then let's come in for that little chair. And then all the way up, hands to heart. All right, we're going to come into dancer's pose today. So if you need a wall, you're going to use that, right? Or even a chair. So if you have a chair handy at home, that's also actually a really great idea. Okay. Especially because if you have that chair, you might want to have it at a hand's length. All right, so we're going to start with the left leg first. So we're going to take that right hand and you're either going to attach the right hand to the wall or a chair, or you're going to extend the right arm straight up. The left palm is going to open and we're going to grab that left foot. And we're just going to notice, right, the thigh, and we want to make sure that that knee is pointing straight down. Okay, so we're not allowing it to kind of come out. We want to have it right down just like it's supposed to. The foot is allowed to kind of push away from the hand a little bit, or we can bring the heel right in towards the bum. And then you're going to feel a nice stretch in the quad. Good. And then if you want, you can stay here, right? And just feel that nice stretch in the quad. And just work on the balancing, or you can allow the foot to push away even further. And then you start to lean a little forward, start to allow the back foot to come up. And then you're going to come back and lower the foot. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Standing up nice and tall, find a drishti, and then let's pick up that right foot. Left hand is going to be on a chair or a wall or up to the ceiling. Again, we still want to feel out that quad stretch first. Allow the heel to come in towards the bum. Allow the foot to push away a little bit just to kind of activate that stretch. Also, that right shoulder is really opening up here. So try to soften and allow that to open and release. All right. Then if you want to go further, you will allow the foot to push away, push into the hand. Good, we come back up. Awesome, okay. Take a breath. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, let's fold. Inhale that half, and then let's come back into a plank. Now we're going to come into side planks. We're going to bring that right hand a little bit forward, and we're going to come on to the right side. Left hand is up. We can modify by lowering the right knee. Okay, otherwise we're in this nice side plank. I'm going to lift my left leg up. I'm going to breathe into my core, and then I'm going to lower the left leg, and then I'm going to pick it back up. And then I'm going to lower the left leg, and then I'm going to pick it back up. And then I'm going to lower the leg, come back into a plank. And then I'm going to come onto the left side. Okay, making sure the side body is engaged. We're feeling nice and strong. And I'm going to pick up my right foot, breathing into the core, and then I'm going to lower it down. And then I'm going to pick it up. And then I'm going to lower the foot back down. One more time. Pick up that right foot. And then I'm going to lower it down. Back into my plank. Down for chaturanga. And then I'm going to lower all the way down to the mat. We're going to come into bow pose. So I'm going to bend my knees. I'm going to grab the tops of my feet, right? And we know that we can modify with this pose. We can just do one foot at a time, or if we have kind of a rope or a towel. Duncan, I know you have the straps at home. You can kind of do something like this, right? And you're going to take a nice deep breath. And you're going to allow the feet to pull away, push away, lifting up. All right, let's lower down. Forehead to the mat. Release the feet, allow the shoulders to droop, and then place an ear to the mat. Good, let's do that again. Let's bend the knees, hands on the feet or on your straps. Inhale and exhale, come on up. Opening up the chest. And then let's lower down. Opposite ear to the mat, shoulders droop, feet are released. Good, we're gonna come up and we're gonna come in for a child's pose. So we're sitting on the heels. Forehead is to the mat. And this time we're gonna bring the hands behind us and allow the shoulders to droop. And we're gonna come up. And just to finish off, we're just gonna stretch kind of the chest here. I don't know if we worked at Lutz today, but yes, yesterday we did in Kundalini, and I'm really feeling it. And you know what? It's supposed to snow, so it's going to be a good Always a good pose here. So we're going to walk those hands forward and we're going to come into heart melting pose or puppy dog pose. The chest melts towards the mat and the tail stays high. The forehead comes in to the mat. Let's take 5 nice deep breaths here. Good. Let's roll up. Let's sit on our heels or practice sitting on our heels. Hands are on the thighs. Spine is tall. And we want to also make sure that when we're in this pose that we don't, the tendency is to arch forward and kind of lift through the tailbone. So we really want to make sure that we pull in through the abdomen, lengthen the tail towards the earth. Spine is tall, chest is open, but the shoulders are relaxed. Let's take 3 nice deep breaths. All right, hands together. Bring the hands to the center of the chest. Satnam. Thanks for joining me for this nice, quick flow, and I will see you guys in a few for gentle. Satnam.